I was 7.
Did you ever smoke in your life?
Never. I never tried.
I used to smoke when I was a kid, and you thought on the roll?
Just go.
I used to smoke when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and one time I tried the Camel's unfiltered.
How'd that go?
That's a real man cigarette. That's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It's as you smoke, you feel your lungs just running away.
Really?
They're just disgusted with you.
When did you smoke?
15 to 25 years old, I smoked for 10
Really?
years. Yeah, I started smoking to be cool at a party because my girlfriend was flirting with another guy. So the answer to me was like, I gotta smoke. Like, that'll change everything.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So you smoked for, excuse me, I'm going to grab your book. You smoked for 10 years and you're still judgmental.
I'm judgmental because I quit because I realized this is not a smart thing to do.
Right.
You're in your 40s and you haven't gotten to that point yet.
Well,
You're like, smoking makes me cool. You're the guy that got my ex-girlfriend because of that. Yeah, because you smoke.
No, because
you smoke because you know it makes you look cool.
There's nothing cool about it.
Dude, when I pulled up, I saw you in the lot. You're acting all cool. You had your.
Well, that I can't help.
You know he had his sleeves rolled up.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, that I can't help looking cool, but the problem is I never did it to look cool. Like, I don't do smoke tricks
You
or
did it
anything.
because you hate yourself.
I did it because I hate myself.
Yeah, you don't like yourself. Let's be honest.
Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about I love you and why. This is an intervention, right? This is why we had the Puerto Rican come in the room. Because we're having an intervention and we want you to have a better life.
Well, I have
Isn't
escape plans for interventions. I felt them coming before, so.
Oh, you've had that
Yeah,
intervention?
I have a go bag.
Ethan,
Inside of it, cigarettes and meth.
I have a question for Ethan, and this is an honest question. You seem like a very well put together guy. As a matter of fact, every time I see you, I feel calm. What are your demons? There's got to be something we don't know about. What are you doing behind the scenes that nobody knows about? You don't smoke.
I abuse drugs.
What kind of drugs? Are you
I take all different kinds of drugs.
Have you done drugs in your life?
Blood pressure drugs, cholesterol drugs.
Okay, you're ODing on the.
Yeah, other drugs
on the Lipitor?
I refuse to be.
Are you snorting your Lipitor?
I refuse to be pulled on the.
He
Do you
does.
speed? What about speed? Do you speed in the car? Or are you like one of those maniacs that get on people's bumpers and give them the finger?
He drives calm too.
God, you're just a good
Everything
human
he
being.
does is calm. It's great to be around him. It really is.
Yeah, I feel
it.
calm around him, and then I look at you and I get all nervous.
I got one about Ethan.
Oh, good.
He puts a period after websites when he's writing them, no matter where it is in the sentence.
That's an old guy thing. Yeah,
That is an old guy thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say something to me?
I gotta pick my battles here.
Wow, that's the worst you could come up with.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. We haven't seen you in so many years. A lot has changed
Sorry,
in your life.
right.
The last time we saw you, last time you were in this room, you and Jess love pouring out of your eyeballs.
Jessica, my old wife. I mean, my old. Well, Jessica's my wife, but she was my. It's Jessica's pre-mom and mom.
Two different people.
Two different people.
Yeah, because you guys, no kids at the time. You famously, I mean, you had a show on Howard talking about
Sex
your
and swinging with
open
Mitch and
lifestyle.
Jessica. Yeah, we're gonna have to tell him about one day.
And
That's how I met Ethan.
You don't
at
anymore.
one of the parties. Me and Ethan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
that's
his-
yeah. He was like, "Hey, I put periods after my thing," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, me too."
He would be
we
he would be so bad at a swinger party. He'd get like his own key by accident. Like it was a key party. He'd be like,
Yeah.
I got my own key.
And you were a little bit of a swinger in the old days, right?
No, I never swung.
Oh, yes, you did.
I mean, I went out. I enjoyed being
You've
single
had
when
some
I was
fun.
single. I had fun. Yeah,
you've had some fun.
But you don't none of that anymore, right?
Well, no, it's not that we didn't stop doing it. We got my wife and me had sex with a couple recently, and the entire time both of our eyes were watching the monitor to make sure our son was staying asleep. How sad is that? And we're like the mood's over. Like we're watching our son while we're having. And you can tell even the other couple was like, "Wow, oh God, what's going on with these people?
Why are we here?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Where do you? I don't even like. I'm fascinated by this lifestyle.
But it's not really. We don't do it anymore.
You don't do it anymore.
But I'll talk about it. Yeah.
But when you did, like,
Yeah.
it was a website, like you.
Yeah, you go to mitchandjessica.com and then you put a period after the and that's where you can see all our pictures.
Wow. What?
So it's different now. It's completely different. It's a different life. Married.
But it's worth
beautiful kid.
Again, we were talking about this off air. Really cute kids, not even cute, just good kids, right? They make it worth giving up. that's what God figured out. He's like, I'll make them so damn cute that it'll be worth giving up your life because it's not about me and Jessica anymore.
Right.
It's, you know, and you know that feeling, right? Yeah, it's just like you give up. It's just not about you anymore, and you know, that's it. I mean, you know, I'll do whatever I have to for this kid. I love him. I love him to death.
You think Nick DePaulo's a good dad?
Does he have a kid? Did they let him have a kid?
I don't know. I think he does. He must.
I think
If,
he's
if he does, they're adult kids. I brought that up because you know Nick blew us off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitch didn't. Mitch's
I
show,
would
in
never
fact,
blow you off.
Mitch's show got canceled, and he offered to come in, not call to make.
I
it
still
good.
feel bad that I got here late.
No, it's fine.
I still feel bad though.
You made good on it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even your fault.
That I was late.
The show just got canceled out
Oh
from
yeah, yeah,
underneath you.
but and also the traffic getting up too. And you guys, most people don't know this, but we filmed this in Alaska.
Right,
You guys, it's in Connecticut, but the studio's in Alaska. I had to fly here. Where is Alaska? I don't even know where Alaska is. Are you good at geography? Ethan?
Nah, not really.
You don't really. Yeah, you don't have a love of geography.
Alaska goes north. It's past Canada.
It goes north.
It goes north.
It goes north?
Just go north.
I mean, you're good at like upstate New York. Ethan could tell you everything you want to know about every shit town in upstate New York.
Whoa. What do you mean shit town?
Well, I mean, you're from...
You calling Fairport, where I grew up, a shit town?
I think that's where Tom Brady's from. Shittown.
Yeah.
Shittown, Massachusetts.
Well,
So
is
You
it-
would love Fairport.
I would?
Yes.
Well, he always... His fun thing to say, this is one of his few lies, is that he grew up across the street from the Flying Walendas.
I didn't grow up. We had an apartment on Avon Crescent near the Auditorium Theater
Uh-huh.
in Rochester, and one of the Flying Walendas lived across the street in an apartment.
And did he ever walk over on the telephone?
Yeah, as a
line?
matter of fact, he did.
I can't tell if he's goofing. This is one of the... He's not good at, like, lying. He's incapable of lying. But I think this is his one lie, and he's been able to keep it up for
Well,
this many
by the
years.
way, I lived next door to the bearded lady. She used to come over all the time from the carnival.
You did not.
I did. The bearded lady lived right next. It was my grandma. But still, yeah.
Did you have cool grandparents?
I think that my grandma is the reason why I'm a little bit normal. She was
Okay.
this very sweet woman. Everybody else in my family was absolutely beyond belief messed up and mental illness like crazy.
Really?
Yes, nuts. I remember distinctly my dad with websites. He'd put a period after every, and we were like, "This guy's got to be committed. He's just you know that's the end when they're doing that."
Periods at the end of the website. Chain smoking like a madman.
Yeah, Ethan changed. So Ethan comes off as this really sweet guy. Ethan actually came over to me. He's like, "Do you have a bag of weed for me?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, come on, man. Do me a favor." He didn't have money for weed.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I'm like this because of the 2 packs of Camel and Filter.
Yeah.
Keeps me calm and zen-like.
The Camels Unfiltered. What's your cigarette of choice? I hate to keep doing this to you.
Yeah. It used to be Marlboros,
just-
but they're so expensive. I have to. I'm like.
but are you on the
like
cheap
Maverick?
brand?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shield,
no, no.
Animal cigarettes. I'm savage. It's a savage. Yeah.
you know, so you're down with
You should see me
the
drink
generic.
tomorrow night at the big party.
Are you drinking the generic whiskey too?
Yeah.
Like Tom's whiskey.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to drink whiskey anymore.
No, I'm not allowed. Actually, yeah. Turns out I'm an asshole.
Is there a
I drink
difference-
Chardonnay now.
Can you drink beer?
Oh, I could drink
I didn't
it.
know this.
I don't
but-
like it. Though.
Yeah, I didn't know that there are 2 different types of alcohol. I've learned this because my wife's a little bit of an alcoholic, and there's since we had the kid, at least she is.
Yeah.
And there's 2 types of alcohol. There's just like because I have a cousin, and he's like, yeah, I can only drink beer. And I was like, what happens if you don't drink beer? And he's like, well, if I drink the hard liquor, I turn into an asshole.
Right.
I didn't know that there's actually different kinds of liquor that affects you like that.
Yeah.
This is how innocent I am.
I like wine. You know, I'll be in a dive bar, everybody making fun of me. I drink Chardonnay.
I don't understand.
You don't drink though, right?
I do drink.
You do, but you don't.
A
You've
beer-
never been
a
like
beer
you've never
once
been a
a night.
partier, right?
No, never been. I've done some drugs. I've done some Molly in my time. And
Did you like it?
Loved it.
Yeah, good, right?
Ugh.
Okay.
I mean, I heard. I heard.
Maybe the Puerto Rican can get me some Molly. You guys, I mean, nothing racist or anything. You guys know your drugs. Let's be honest. Is that bad to say? Or,
What kind of beer do you
I'm a
Max
Blue
have?
Moon guy. Blue Moon.
Blue Moon for Max?
Oh, for Max. Yeah, but I put it in this little sippy cup.
Okay.
I did give Max a little bit, like I put a little bit of beer on my finger.
Yeah.
Because he likes to drink whatever we're drinking.
Sure.
And I was like, well, I'm not going to be that. I don't like that. Adults, this is adult. I was like, let him see how disgusting it is.
Sure.
And then, because I believe with kids, and tell me if you think I'm right, because you've raised 2 kids. One of them's in jail, but the other did good. And don't you think that the more you make something, like dangerous, you can't touch it, the more appealing it is to them, right? Like
No.
that. Yeah.
No.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
the more
you
you
can
make
agree
it
on
taboo.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna
But
go
it's-
buy my kids a 24 pack,
Really?
but I'm just
When
telling you.
when was the first time you gave your kid a drink of alcohol?
Never.
You never. You
Never.
Did you drink?
Yeah.
So
Never.
you've had a glass of wine. You never like have a little sip. There
No.
you go. Really?
Really.
What about shooting them up? Have you ever shot them up?
Maybe.
A little bit of heroin.
It never stopped Matt from getting wasted though,
Why do you have to bring that up?
because
Yeah.
Matt and I were just talking about this morning the time that he lost his shoes, and I said that's revisionist
Yeah.
history. You also lost your pants, and you were wearing a popcorn bowl on your head, and you said it was your helmet for safety.
Oh, that's a drug addict. Right there. you have a drug addict for a second.
I don't want to hear the story.
You have 2 things going on right now. There, can we talk about the podcast?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know
not
it-
out yet, but it's gonna be. It's going. I'm sorry, I keep taking the helm from you, and
I
you're-
know.
and that's wrong.
It's okay.
That's wrong. But you're a smoker, so I don't respect you. I don't respect
I know.
you.
I know.
I love you.
It's coming out of your pores. I understand.
I respect Ethan.
Sure.
Every time I look at Ethan today, I
Respect
defer.
is overrated.
Do you know I can't make eye contact with Ethan?
Why not? Why?
Because I'm so respectful of you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're a Zen master. Here we got a degenerate smoker, gambler, drinker.
A lot of people don't respect me, and I got past that years ago. I'm cool with that. I don't want your respect.
People don't respect me. Because I'm
Why
short.
do you think that?
Because I'm
Short?
short.
Oh.
People don't respect short people. The number one thing I get after the shows is they go, "Oh my God, you're so short," and I realize
That's
like
nice,
they're
yeah.
doing that because I'm so funny that they're threatened.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I tell myself.
No, but that's true.
I think so.
People see somebody that's wildly talented, and they have to say
My
something.
father-in-law
they can't
is
help
constantly
but
telling
making
me
a
how short
backhanded
I am.
compliment.
Yeah, my father-in-law is always because he's a really big guy, and I'm like, I think he feels threatened that I'm such a successful.
Ethan will kick his ass for you.
Ethan will do anything I ask him. Ethan loves me.
He's very strong.
You probably don't know this,
Surprisingly
but Ethan is my dad.
Right.
Yeah, he gave me up for adoption when I was.
Thought we were going to keep that a secret.
Because he knew you were going to be too short.
But
and he wanted a kid that smoked
I
like a man.
understand that. Yeah, I was
Did
never.
you put periods after sex?
I get that from my dad. I get that from my old man.
Before we end this, I do
Sorry.
want to tell people you have a MMA podcast coming out.
Yes.
It's called Punchlines, and you're going to be doing it with Corey Sandhagen.
Yeah, number 3 bantamweight fighter in the world. Great fighter. Smokes in the octagon. That's how like confident he is. He actually has an unfiltered cigarette. His cornerman hold it for him, and in between rounds,
He's got the
such good
arm bar
cardio.
locked in like
Yeah.
You just can't let it go, can you?
I didn't know you were an MMA guy, like an MMA fan.
Huge
Awesome
UFC
sport.
guy. Not MMA, UFC.
Okay.
I mean, I like it. UFC is MMA, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't watch
watch
that
like
other
all
crap.
the other stuff. I
Yeah.
just watch the best one, and UFC is. I think the reason why I like UFC so much is it is so insanely opposite from what I do. Does that
Sure.
make sense?
Yeah.
That's like I think we like things in life that we're like I could never ever do that. I couldn't, and I'm just respect those guys being able to get in and beat the crap out of each other. Corey Sandhagen is one of the best fighters because it's just his speed. He's so fast that nobody can even get him, and then he just keeps popping with these little jabs. It's pretty cool to watch.
I like that about you, that you can recognize about yourself, this is not me, but I like it, and I respect the guys that do it, and I'm not going to trick myself into thinking I'm one of them. That happens a lot.
It does. And
These guys get
yeah.
wrapped up in this stuff, and then all of a sudden now they're a fighter, and they're getting their face punched
But
in.
doesn't that happen with all sports? When you think about it, how many times have you seen a guy watching sports who's like, "Man, put it in the basket"? You're like, it's just like,
Oh, yeah, you
it
didn't think
looks
of that?
so easy. Yeah, like throw it to the open guy. You're like, oh, I should throw it to the open guy. Oh, write that down. I think I'm going to be more successful because I'm going to start throwing it to the open guy. Like, that kind of stuff.
And you have a special that you just did?
Yes, it's called Bad Girls.
Okay.
And it's up for sale right now. It's at Epix. So if anybody knows anybody over at Epix, make sure you watch my special and buy it.
Okay, what's it called again?
It's called Bad Girls.
Bad Girls.
Do you guys have any connections over at Epix?
No.
You guys are.
No.
All right. I got to get to a real radio station. I came in because I thought maybe you guys knew people in the business.
We don't know.
God.
No,
Do you know anyone at Epix? Can you get me Molly? Can you get me any unfiltered Camel cigarettes while you're at it?
We tried to take a meeting with him, but we were smoking outside.
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, we don't like that.
Mitch Fatel.
Wrap up. Thanks, guys.